Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So today we are finally going to be finishing the Leeway story quest, or Archon quest. And I actually don't know where I'm going. Because I didn't... There we go. Okay, so I was close. Alright, so since I played last, I did get us to 28. And since I had went to Sumeru to fight Wanderer's boss, I am now Dendro Traveler, which I forgot is literally amazing. So hopefully we will finish all of that today. And also it looks like I'm allowed to do the event. So if I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind. Oh, computer.
Wheel of life.
Scatter!
Oh, computer, why are you having difficulties all of a sudden?
Propagate!
Maybe it's just having a little bit of sass because I just turned it on.
On the road.
Oh, don't... Oh, Traveler, please. I'm not gonna make that. Maybe I'll be fine. How did I ever climb anything back in the day? I'm not gonna make it. Do I have, like, any food that's stamina? No. Not a one. Well, if I fall, I guess. Oh, no. Oopsie daisy.
Go.
Let me see if there's a better way to go about this.
Rise.
Okay, we should be good now. Maybe. I hear something. Okay, so I made that. If I can go just a little further. Okay. A little bit more. Ah, we did it. Okay. I just had to be smart.
No, my sword.
Scatter! The wind rises. Know your place.
Oh, oh, no, 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 don't.
That's far. Gotcha.
I was like, don't, please. I did not want to be yeeted off of the mountain I just climbed.
You even want this?
Shut up. Oh, hello.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
It is pretty high up, and how do we get up there?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
I love how we had to climb all the way up here, and you can say you're only realizing that now.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Sure there is. Yeah, I wanted something. Oh yes, I wanted the Sealy. I don't have a Geo. Oh yeah, I forgot I made you. Dendro.
I will protect you.
Thank you, Noelle.
Leave it
Oh,
alone.
god damn it. I wasn't close enough. Now I have to wait. This is starting off so well.
Steady as
There we go.
stone.
Hello.
Take it and have fun.
So that Sealy went down. I don't want to do that yet. Because I don't want to lose my spot.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
It does look like a trap.
No way. Just trust Paimon's instincts. Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right?
No, she just
Alright,
forgot.
let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
You're so smart, Paimon. It does have a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
That's such a good idea, Paimon. There was another oculi nearby, wasn't there? It like popped up when I was over here, but where'd it go? I should go get that while I'm over here. Also, I think I'm super close to a temple, and then we're gonna be pulling for Ayaka. Because I got Navia on my other account, and she is already a monster. I forgot I had Noelle. Fuck.
Leave it all to me.
Squall and Fury.
Ow.
Unsightly insects.
Okay, that didn't hurt me too bad.
Unnecessary.
I should switch that though, so I can have Xingqiu. There you are.
May knowledge guide you.
Okay. Back to what I was doing. Was that the Sealy from earlier? Or is this a different Sealy?
Let me read you a verse.
The wind rises.
Oopsie.
Propagate. Scatter.
Why is he attacking that and not the Sama Troll?
Propagate.
There we go.
A reward on the road.
Now, where did that Sealy go? There it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Hello? Oh, it's down there. I also think yes, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? No. Dang it. I can probably with Wonder, though. Hello? Get up, please. Thank you.
A reward on the road.
Okay, Wonder. E. Hell yeah. Okay, back again to what I was doing. Ooh, I need those. Let me grab it on my way. Hmm. Hmm? Okay. Ooh, another thingy. Where's that one at? Oh god, what did I do? I was like, I opened something.
Scatter! Propagate!
Okay. Okay, they're all dead. Oh. I don't want to cook. Oh god. Those may take a while. Oh, I also need pyro.
Reward on the road. A reward on the road.
I need Amber, because I have no other pyro character, unfortunately.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
There we go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Alright, back to the ballista. Maybe if I don't get stuck on everything.
Squall Fury.
Oh, hello, Millilith. Do I have to fight them?
Halt!
Maybe.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
We're just passing through?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
You think she set us up?
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
It's like we haven't explained anything to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Oh, how shameless.
We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them
I love the smile. Aether's just smiling about it. I love it. Oopsie. Maybe if I was hitting right buttons.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Life goes on.
The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me? You're dead.
Hey. Don't stab me with your fork.
Who goes there?
No one escapes my sights.
Oh, scatter! Spring forth! Squall and Fury.
Thank you, Baron Bunny.
Bested. To arms!
I forgot there were so many of them. Ow.
Wretched vermin!
Get him.
Propagate! Attack!
There we go.
Stop. What's all this about?
Oh, ka-ching.
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Designs.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
Someone who was invited.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Yeah.
So,
Don't arrest me.
Is all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, It
Anyway.
is hard, though.
For a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
Whoever said I was mortal?
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler.
I said nothing.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait!
Just Paimon, that's not the point of us going.
Gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Oh yeah. So respectful.
Alright, alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't
it's
actually
raining.
have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
Just you really, like, did a whole 180.
Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
You think?
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
Yeah, how? What would it be?
Boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
I adore Paimon's get rich quick schemes. Ooh, a thing.
Let it rain.
The wind rises.
Aw, you little jerk. There we go.
Unnecessary.
Alright. Need some ingredients for the slime. Oh, here.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Do you guys think that slime has like a jello consistency? Like if you were to eat it? Oh, there's a Sealy. I was like, I think I hear something. Ah.
The wind rises. You even want this?
Yes, I do. Wait, how do I get up there?
Behold,
Oh, fatwa.
know your place.
Ouch.
Rise. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
I was not expecting that voice for the animal boxer.
You even want this?
I don't like right here. Oopsie. Sorry. Ooh, a thing.
Propagate!
Oopsie daisy.
Is this...
Oh, it's up there.
I won't let you down.
Hello? There we go. Where's the last one? Oh, it's up there. Excuse you.
Behold.
Oh, yeah. Well... I guess this is what I'm doing for a second.
Understood. It's nothing.
Squall and fury.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Submit.
Scatter!
The wind rises.
There we go. Now, I was really worried when I ascended my world that I would be dying left and right, but I think I'm doing okay. No, okay, that one to go to its home. Oopsie. Honestly, let me change... That's not what I wanted. Let me change my party real quick. So I can get Xingqiu back out. So I can get that bloom.
Chivalry will never die.
Squall and fury.
Well...
Know your place. Propagate.
I guess there was no point of getting a Hydro character out.
The wind rises.
Oh, hello. Ooh, another luxurious chest.
Propagate. Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, God. Hell yeah, I got 2 luxurious chests.
Is this an answer from this world?
I don't remember what those nameless treasures are for. Oh, hello?
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh?
Oh my god, it's a slime! No, there's slimes! Paimon, please!
Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Paimon, please, there is slimes attacking me. I could have died.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Behold.
Scatter.
Hello, that voice? Why are your voice so deep? I don't like you saying that in my ear with headphones on. Okay. Sir, I have saved you. Please come out.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Well, damn.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
Well, true.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had.
Of course I did.
Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Hell yeah, let's be excited about this package that we're making. We're gonna fast travel, even though it's gonna probably take longer. My load times aren't the best. Hello? Alright, to the jewelry place.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both.
What
for
are you?
saving me.
I'm scared
Many
to
of the
know,
best goods in our
but
store
what
were
are your
found by Uncle Meng.
jokes?
If
Since you
anything
are now a
happened to
Sino
Meng,
main.
it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here.
The
this
claustrophobic
container is
astronaut?
itself
No,
an
I have not
antique,
heard the story
with
about the
at least
claustrophobic
140
astronaut.
years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Oh my god.
It's great! Hang on.
I can just see him saying that with such his deadpan
Sure,
face that he
please
needed
help
more
yourselves,
space.
as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
What do you call a fake?
If we
What
use
do
an
you?
antique
No,
one,
no.
we should be able to
I
make
thought
it
about it for a second. No.
The one and
Not an
only sugar
impasta. As soon as I read it, I was like, no, wait, I know what it is.
box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful. Great. Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see
What kind of
Paimon.
tea is hard to swallow? Oh my god. Reality. Oh my god. You are a menace to society. Oh my god, you have 20 more! Yeah, I would, honestly, yes, I would love to hear 20 more of your jokes.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Your voice did not sound like it was in-game. That sounded like it was someone, like, hacking my computer. Oh my god. I have a math joke, but I'm too squared to say it. Uh... What? Is it a brick? Is that what's red and bad for my teeth? Is it a brick? Yes! I love that. See, I love dumb jokes. I know a lot of them, but sometimes I, like, when I'm asked to say one, I'm like, wait, I don't know any joke anymore ever. I have an old coworker that tried to get me with jokes all the time, and I'm like, no. I'm not giving you the satisfaction.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
It's a very hard-hitting joke.
For guests, but for the Yuheng, what's going on here?
Getting told jokes while seeing a pretty lady.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you.
What do you call a fly without wings? Is it just a stand?
Oh no, it's nothing.
A walk? Okay, that's fair.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point,
I like a walk.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to.
How do you manage a party in space? You plan it.
Correspondence with the acting grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
How is she only a 4-star? Like, Ningguang is terrifying. Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock jokes? No.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
Yes! He won the Nobel Prize!
Altitude. Eyes and ears are more than sufficient.
Oh, I hate it.
People, after all, it would be natural to take an interest.
I hate that this is making me laugh so much.
Considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Ugh. I like how it's like walk 2 feet and then talk to her again. What did the fish say when it swam into the wall? Damn.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the
What kind
end,
of streets
only
to
7
ghost
victors
haunt?
remained standing in Teyvat.
I don't
They
know.
built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the Seven.
God damn it.
You can
Dead
see
ends.
Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue.
Did it
But the
suck?
Order
Is
of
that
the
why you
Seven
sold
will
your
not
vacuum
collapse
cleaner the
simply
other
because
day?
of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later.
Oh,
Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis?
that's such a smarter joke, because all it was doing was collecting dust.
And the gods and Adepti will
My
surely
brain was
be
just like, it's because it
irreplaceable.
sucked, okay?
Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
But we are talking about something so serious, and I'm just over here reading frickin'
That day at
jokes.
Eugene Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw. But our
What kind of
enemy
tree
has
can you
long
hold in
been
your
hidden within the
hands?
harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
I don't know.
Hiding the
A
Exarchate
palm
was a
tree?
necessary maneuver
No!
to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Oh my god.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
It's the ginger.
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please.
What did a sick bird do? I don't know. What did the sick bird do? Or what should a sick bird do? Tweakment. Ugh. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? Just a stick. These are so dumb.
What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Don't get used to it, Paimon. Got a present from her girlfriend. Gonna steal some shit from her desk real quick. Actually, Ningguang, can I do a wish in your chair, please? Honestly, they were great. I loved every second of that. I don't think I have enough for a wish. I can at least do 2 of these, I think. Well, I have enough for a wish. I don't have enough for a 10 pull. Maybe if I do 2 of these. Oh, the wish sound is so loud in my ears. I got nothing. Actually, shop. How many would I get? I would get 8, so then I would only have 9. No! Oh, wait. No, I have some thingies. 2 seconds. Not enough. Two seconds. Nope, still only 8. How much would that leave me with? One Primagem? That's what I was missing? Oh god, please tell me the one that you forgot to tell. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Be at ease, you two. Make
Once I
yourselves
went
at
to my
home.
dad and asked, hey, what is it like to have such a handsome son? And he said, I don't know, ask your grandpa!
Friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why,
Oh, that actually reminds me of my favorite joke. There's one, it's so dumb, but there's one joke I was told years ago when I worked at a Wendy's.
It's super famous.
It was, this dad and his kids were on a road trip. During the road trip, the dad gestures over and goes, hey kids, look, it's a flock of cows. The kids go, Dad, it's not a flock of cows, it's herd of cows. And he goes, of course I've heard of cows.
I think you're quite aware of that.
I hate that joke so much.
I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose a more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching, you'd pick.
I would not actually pick Kaching, but it was my only
I have a
option.
feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Chising, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
That's fair.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed.
I would love to hear a joke about
If
Genshin
even
characters.
the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must
What
say that
character
quite a
does
few of my
no one
doubts have been
remember the
dispelled.
name?
I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us.
Who
But
tell?
for Liyue's sake, we cannot
God
allow
damn it.
ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
The sad thing, I was going like sad. I was going to like the sad parts of my brain. I'm like, well, there's a few actually. But nope, it's just Hu Tao.
It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Chising only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's
You
right.
know why I
Speaking
don't
of
trust a
ends,
bunch of crows and
can I say one other
ravens?
thing?
Why?
Of course.
Paimon's that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Because they are a
It's
conspiracy.
all right.
Get it? Because
I like
conspiracy
direct
is how
people.
people...
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble.
Is that really what people call a bunch of crows? Oh yeah, I thought it was a murder.
You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see.
Like, that actually taught me something, if that's true.
One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Damn it, Paimon.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Alright, let's get some paper snow.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows...
You know what, sadly, I thought that Googling what group of birds is called a conspiracy would work, but I just got down the rabbit hole of birds aren't real, they are spies for the government. I should have known.
kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so?
Yes, I think Ningguang is a very smart woman.
Should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
That's a very roundabout way of saying it, but I guess.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
At the very end of her little speech there, she kind of sounded like the person who voices Timmy Turner. I don't remember her name. I want to sit. Can I not sit no more? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, no, Ayaka. Oh, wait. 2 seconds. Now we can do it. Dang. I was hoping. I'm so close to a 5-star. I think this is the only other catalyst I have that's a 4-star. And Candace! Oh, I can finally build her. I'm trying to build her so bad on my other account, but I keep getting new and new characters, so like I can't build her. Where am I at? Sorry. So I'm at at least 60 now. God damn it. Do not insert funny candies joke here. Where is she? There she is. Level her up. I have nothing for her. I think she's also based off of HP. Which is great if she is, because I have the black tassel. Let's enhance that. I love that they were changed like the refining system and everything for this. Being able to do all of them at once. Yes, her max HP. So I want to give her an adventurer's set. At least a 2-piece. And then yeah, we'll do a Sojourner. Maybe. Or an exile. Or whatever Hydro I have. Electro, Geo, HP. Geo. Defense. Might have to just give her a... fine. I have to find something good for her. That might be what I have to do for now. Unless I just do that, and then do I want Sojourner or Exile? Probably Sojourner. Or whatever I have. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's actually not bad. I think they do too. Because if I can use her, I would love to be able to use her. She's actually really good. I just haven't had time or energy on my other account to level her up. And then let's level up a little bit of her feather and such, since it's an HP with HP. Oh, and energy recharge? I'll take energy recharge. Defense. Oh, hello. Oh, that is nice. What was this? Honestly, it's fine. Okay, honestly, yeah, let's do her trial real quick. What is that? I apparently spent a lot of Mora just now. Honestly, yeah, let's do her trial. Because I would love to get her to 40. I also would also need to know, like, how to play her again. Okay, so you hold her elemental skill for a shield. Unleash different hydros on opponents. Okay. Okay. So hold. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, they have the catch on her.
Pin them down.
Oopsie.
Everybody stand back!
Too easy. Grant us your blessing.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Ow.
You're toast!
Let's light it up.
Teamwork is true!
Hear my prayer.
I love her voice.
Pin them down.
Enhanced animal mod. Active right pan into the fire!
Off we go.
Everybody stand!
You. Grant us your blessing.
Ow. Oh, God.
Eat this!
Hear my prayer. You're exposed.
Ow.
Boba, get them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Animal test, don't break my glasses!
Oh, poor Sucrose.
Simulation!
Flee. Grant us your blessing. Too easy.
You're toast!
There we go. Exit stage. Why is Xiangling doing a spin? This. And then Candace. Perfect.
I feel a newfound strength within me.
Ooh, a Wish. Honestly, let's... Hmm. Okay. It's not bad. Alright, let's switch. Xingqiu out. I got a achievement apparently. Oh. And Candace.
I promise to keep you safe.
Okay. She pretty. Oh, it's actually telling me to, like, leave. That's a new icon.
Stunning today.
Wow, lesbian. Me too. I also thought Lady Ningguang looked stunning today. You can't say this when I'm Candace. I forgot. A blue one, a blue wish from ascending her. You load so slow. There we go. Where am I at for that one? Did I just get a 4-star for this? Hello? There we go. No, that was my 9th one. It really said, we're making you
I
go.
will always seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it takes, even when it looks futile.
The wind rises.
It would probably make more sense to, fast travel, but we'll just glide there, I guess. Just enjoy the music of Leeway, because that is some of the best music. There's so many world quests I need to do. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Well, I guess we're opening the map and fast traveling. Because I'm going to die. Aw, I can't go that far. I really also need to find all the things. The waypoints. Mm. Ah, I need 10 more.
Quit following me. Behold.
Where is the waypoint that's supposed to be right here? Oh, it's there.
The wind rises.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And, they look really mad at us, too.
Yeah, but I'm going to this waypoint real quick, you see, Paimon. I can't be getting sidetracked. No, get down. There we go. Now we can go beat up the Fatui. Ooh, a thing. 2 seconds.
Is this an answer from this world?
If you want it to be.
Frozen. Crisp.
Germinate! Propagate!
Frost.
You're exposed.
Ow. Oh my god.
Impressed.
Go. Opening box of Adepti
Behold! How amusing. You dare to gaze upon me?
This isn't good.
I should have had a pyro person with me.
Leave.
Guys.
Too easy.
The wind rises.
Hmm.
I must collect myself. Chill to the bone.
I may have cucked myself. Oopsie daisy.
Propagate!
Why are you red? Oh, it's raining. Fuck.
What?
Oh my god, no. Oh, this sucks.
You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
This sucks. Why'd it have to be raining? God damn it. Ah. Owie. I am struggling. God damn it.
Squall and Fury. Behold. Know your place.
Come on. Okay, he's dead. Oh, this sucks.
Just the grave.
Oh my god! Wait, that's not fair!
Harder.
Ugh. Apparently, I got... Wait, don't you dare kill me. No!
I wasn't meant for this world.
You dick. Oh my god. I forgot that's a timed thing.
Take it and have fun.
Who? Is it another freaking Fatui? Who now? Oh, you'll be easy to take care of, in all honesty.
Shouldn't get careless. Squall and Fury.
Okay. God, that was annoying.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. I haven't seen this pattern before. But where?
The sigil of permission.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
It's a counterfeit.
Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
That Ginger is up to
Plot
something.
thickens.
The plot thickens.
Eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I also hate the rain. Can I heal myself yet? Yes, I can. Oopsie. Okay. Just gonna walk my happy butt over there so I can have time to heal. Man, I can't wait for my Chi-Chi to be better.
Life goes on.
$10, I'm supposed to put something there. But I'm currently not Geo-Traveler. Don't get struck by lightning again.
Rise.
There's another world quest. Oh my god. Walked right into getting electrocuted. Aww. Well, oh. Oh god. Slimes? Slimes. Oh, and a bitch. They picked a wrong time to be Pyro. Oh god. No. Dang it. Chi-Chi, heal me.
Go.
Hello.
The wind rises.
There we go. Now to Zhongli. There he is, just standing there being pretty.
Rise.
I hope that heals Candace while I'm just sitting there.
I don't
Nope,
know.
it's gonna heal. It's gonna heal
I
me.
myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
I forgot about your voice.
And pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all.
I might have.
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
I don't remember, honestly.
What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Ah, yes. Oh, so friendly.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
I love that he loves that.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Is it money?
Why, Mora.
Yep, there it is. No surprise.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your
No, I don't have Inazuma yet.
So, is there anything
Which
we can
sucks
get
because
for
I
the
need
party
hand
before
guards
March?
for Wander so I can
Yes,
ascend
as a
him.
matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon
For real.
remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies.
Oh, I'm actually caught. This is my second account. I've already played Genshin. I'm AR60 in my other playthrough.
Glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
So
Wild
don't
glaze
worry about
lilies have
spoiling
the strongest
anything.
fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Oh, we get to hear him sing.
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro.
Really?
I got this.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Oh, there's an Ocula over there. That's fair. They dig so loud. My main account is AR60. I've been playing since November of 2020. And it got to the point where I'm like, I want to stream it now that I have time to do it and I know how to do it. But it'll be boring if I do it already mostly through the story. So let's restart. Only there for the wishes. It is very interesting going from this account to my main account sometimes because I have so many characters and here I'm like, I don't have anyone. I'm trying so hard to just make it through and I'm like, I forgot how hard it was to build characters in very early game and you just kind of have to roll with it until you can do better things.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Good job, Zach. Oh god.
These flowers are jumping. They're really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
I wish I had a Pyro or Electro character out. I kind of forgot that they were going to turn into Whopper Flowers.
The wind rises. How amusing.
Oh god.
How amusing.
God.
Falling into the abyss.
Oh. Will you please stop it?
Propagate.
Okay. I hate not having a pyro character.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Oh, you know what? That's so fair. Why is Zhongli standing there like that?
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
I was like, the main account I play on, like my 60, is not my first account. My first account was actually on the PlayStation.
The glaze lilies used
And
as a disguise were
I
buried
think
with
I
the
had
whopper
just
flower
gotten
for
to
too
this
long.
point before I stopped playing on
The
that
result
account.
seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Oh, Ganyo.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's-her-face?
What's her face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Poor sleepy baby.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell
Oh,
him.
Ganyo.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry, we shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes, now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
That's so
The other
sad to
5,
think about.
including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Right.
This
For real.
Liyue
Saying all
has
this while
been
he's
Rex
standing
Lapis's
right in
ruler
front
from
of
the
her.
moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
I can either mention the horns or how she's old and forgetful.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
God, I love her.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Don't I know it?
Undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
As a Walmart employee,
Alright,
I
think
feel
it's about
that
time
in
we
a
head
spiritual
to Liyue
level.
Harbor now.
Head back to Liyue. I'm gonna get this thingy real quick. Oh, I think I have to go. Also, Wanderer's dead. Egg? For your troubles?
Germinate!
Orders given. Orders received. Oh. Play.
There we go. Now he has health. Oh, kill it quicker, kill it quicker, kill it quicker, damn it. Oh, that works.
Take it and have fun.
I hear an Abyss Mage. Where is it? Ooh. Oh, ow.
Squall Fury. That's far enough. How amusing. You dare to gaze upon me?
There we go, it's broken now.
Behold.
Precious chest. Oopsie.
Take it and have fun.
Let us fast travel back to Liyue Harbor. There we go. Yeah, I think this is where I finally get to go fight Child. Oh, how many 5 stars do I have on my other account? Oh no. How many do I have? 2 seconds. I have to go count.
Relax.
Just grabbing it on my iPad while this is loading. Hello, Fatwa.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Oh, I
Do
was
they
doing
intend
that.
to exercise force?
I was going
that
to
some
run
members of
all
the
the way to
Qixing have already
Fontaine
gone
on
to
this
meet
account
them.
so I can come and
I
steal
say meet.
resources
It's
for
more
my
like
main
we're attempting to stall
account.
the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang.
So I have 24
She proclaimed that
5
in these
stars,
tumultuous
not
times,
counting
the Millilith
Traveler
must
and
rein in
Aloy.
the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
And my first one on my main account
Do
was
you intend to
Albedo, and my
use
last
your
one I just got was
neutral
Navia,
identity
so...
as the intermediary between both
I have
sides?
every Geo character
Or will you
on that
use your
account.
sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng.
It's like I also
Funeral
have
Parlor.
every
I hope
Archon
that
except for
Master Hu has been
Farina
able to
because
keep
she
things under
refused to come
control for the
home.
moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
It's the ginger guy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching
I
to do something
love
real.
Navia. Like, mine,
Where could we find him
she's
now?
not even fully
Where
built,
would he go at a time like this?
and her... Just follow me to the Golden House. What is her attack at already? It's like super high already. Yeah, not fully built. She's already at 25,000 for her attack, and I'm like, well, I was a Liney main, but I guess now I'm a Navia main. Honestly, she's worth it. Because her attack goes up, I think, with, like, unlike Goro, who it's, with how many Geos you have, he is better. With every, like, other element you have on her, she's better. And since I usually have the Raiden Shogun on my team and then my Kokomi on my team, I'm usually fine. Honestly, mine was already, like, being able to keep alive in my AR-60 world, even at 60. So as long as you have, like, a healer to keep her alive, you're great. I think Kokomi is like the one thing I'm really like, oh, I wish I had her on this account. I'm glad I have Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi heals at different intervals than Kokomi, and I'm not used to it yet. I always have a healer on my team. I have Chi-Chi, Baiju, and Kokomi, and I'm like, nope, I need one of them on my team at all times, depending on what I'm fighting. My fiance tried to do that with Heijo. He tried to do Heijo healer, and I was like, good luck. I don't know how you're gonna do that. Can Goro be a healer? Because if I could have a Geo healer, I'd be so happy. Because I do have the full Geo team of Zhongli, Albedo, Ito, and Goro. Okay, Ginger. How would you build... I mean, I guess I could look it up, but like... How do you build a character like a healer if he doesn't heal, like, normally? Is it like certain artifacts or, weapons?
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
I wish we could take the Mora.
All of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
I need to start doing hangout events as well, because I need to heal, I need to level up some of these people. Okay, so it does depend on the weapons and artifacts.
Right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Swan Fury.
So, real question. How did he make this corpse of himself? Because that's something that's been, like...
You've already fulfilled your task.
That's been, like, bugging me since I saw this first, what, 3 years ago at this point?
Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
Hello, Ed Sheeran.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
It's a dross.
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
Oh.
So you've been playing...
So I looked up what dross meant, because I'm not the most vocabularic person in the world. And it's something regarded as worthless or rubbish. And I'm like, oh. I smack him in his Weezer blue eyes.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted.
Oh, I am too! It's terrible trying to read things.
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
Like the other game I play on Tuesdays is Resident Evil, like not the original, but like the remake of the original. And I feel so bad when I'm like sitting there like, I have to read these journal entries. This is awful.
Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
Okay, child, calm down.
You could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
He's so delulu.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Come on, Ed Sheeran, let's go.
Behold, this chance is hard to come by. So show me all you've got.
Ow. Oh god, please don't kill me already.
To square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me. And
Oh,
don't
God.
you dare disappoint.
Wait, I'm not used to being this weak fighting you, child, please. Well. Oh, you little bitch.
Passable effort. Scatter! Try this. You're exposed.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Hear my run all you like. Here, propagate. You missed a spot.
Ow.
Poor time. Passable effort.
Heal them, Chi-Chi. Heal them by punching him.
You've made some
Owie.
progress.
I didn't feel that. Faster?
Passable effort. Passable effort.
Stop hitting the small child.
So quick to flee. Poor timing. Passable effort.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Don't talk like that.
Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Well, technically I am also a Harbinger child, so...
That's far enough. You're dead. Behold. Search for it. Something else catch your eye?
Stop trying to hit me and hit me, child. Oh, you jerk. Okay, he hit me. He stopped trying and now he's actually doing it. Okay. Oh, I just saw the floor disappear for a second.
Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Put your tummy away.
That's about as far as you'll get.
God. I love when he actually switches between the elements.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Ah, magical girl transformation, let's go! When are we gonna get a skin based off of this outfit for Child?
This is going to cost you!
Oh, there he... Okay, let's go.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
Ah.
We didn't take it!
Life goes on.
Swarm Fury. How amusing.
Ow.
Spring forth! Scatter! Do your worst! Behold!
Child, relax yourself.
That's far enough!
Oh, no, 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 not the whale. Oh, ow. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, you stop blocking. You're too fast.
The wind rises. Upon the gale. Die.
Oh. I was like, did Wander just tell him to die? Oh, who's my favorite character?
Back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off.
That's a good question.
It seems the burden of the legacy transformation.
I really like Risley right now. Like, a lot.
I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider
But I've
the
always
matter
loved
carefully,
Albedo.
You never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
It's the Russian way to make friends, apparently.
I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
The corpse is fake.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
I also love Bennett.
I had hoped
Bennett's
it
such a
would never
good
come
lad.
to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process.
Oh
Truth is, the
no.
world belongs to those who
I
pursue
love
strength.
Bennett.
I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
I really want to get Bennett on this account. He's one of the better Pyro
We cannot be
characters.
picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Speaking of Pyro characters, I'm so excited for Gaming to come out. He looks so rad.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching.
I'll try my best to give you luck. I also have awful luck sometimes, so good luck for you.
Byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation...
I did see that we're getting Cloud Retainer as a playable character. She looks so pretty.
Such an action will not only force the
I won't be mad if I don't get her, but I will be pulling on her mainly for the 4-star, but... But who did you get? Or what? It's always kind of disappointing when it is a weapon, unless you really needed, like, a weapon for a character, then it's like, yeah, I got it, that's fine. Osial always, like, this scene always reminds me of Kyogre from, from Pokemon.
Has lost its deity, be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
I'm also trying to get Navia's weapon.
That guy is fast.
I was trying so hard to get Liney's weapon, but instead, I accidentally did a 10 pull on the banner right after he had left, and it was Nuviet, and I got Nuviet's weapon. Never got Nuviet. It is pretty. Like, I really want it for her, but I've also seen people pulling for it just to give it to Kaveh, and I'm like, that's fair. So valid. He deserves it. I was like, I think my Kaveh and my normal account has the flower claymore that we got from a Mondstadt event a while ago.
Everyone's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
I want to start using Kaveh more, mainly because I also have Alhaitham. Xiao, don't sound upset.
It's the Adept guy. What are you doing on the Jade
I think my Kaveh is currently at 70, and he's, like, usable, kind of.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
I do too.
Just
Like, I love the animation of the water. It looks so good.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
I want more Archon War, like, cutscenes, even if they're just, like, the little, like, drawn ones that we get sometimes, like the storybook ones.
Enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
God, I love her.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for.
She's so cunty in, like, the greatest way possible.
We should use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
How is she just a 4-star? They should have swapped her and Kaching. For real. God. Ningguang is so moi. Bitches. Let's go.
They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista.
I like how I'm yellow. God, I get so captivated by the cutscenes.
Manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Don't worry, I'm on my way.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you are made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
I'm working on it, Cloud Retainer. God damn. Hello. There it is. No, you don't. Oopsie daisy. God, that looks rad.
The wind rises. Know your place. Miscalculated.
God, that looks so cool. Hello?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
How would I not get hit? Oh, I see.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Stop healing them. Did you just ask if it was the time for a break yet? Me too.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Osao killed me.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madame Pete's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Gotta love Madam Ping. Win Madam Ping banner. Ah, dang it.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Gunny's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness.
Your name
My
means
power,
small.
and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Oh god. Fatui?
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Hell yeah I can, Madam Ping. Thank you.
Hurt a little. Please stay with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
No slacking off.
Squall Fury.
Propagate! Cry louder!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
I love this. I love that. I just get to feel like so strong.
Squall Fury! Know your place! Behold! Terminate! The wind rises. Wretched vermin!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Life goes on.
Is that okay? Then it was it.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Oh, my favorite scene. Oh, thank you, Shao.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
God, it's so good. I just realized we were writing on Cloud Retainer. I never noticed that. Like, I never noticed that we were writing on the back of Cloud Retainer. I love that for us. Now we get to listen to exposition for like 10 minutes.
Is it finally over?
Hell yeah, it is.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right.
Stop using words I don't know.
Suggests that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
The Xiao's face. He's just so ill.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
That was a delayed jump, but thank you for your enthusiasm.
Everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
Trying to be so edgy.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Not for long.
Inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
Yeah, the ginger.
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
Paimon, can you not just make the connection?
The wind rises. Behold! Too slow. Quit following me.
Is her name Fairy Lady?
Is there anything
It
I can
is
do for
Fairy
you?
Lady, okay.
I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
Is that a Charon reference?
Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
We gotta go check on our old man.
Too slow.
New stock at Seagull Antiques? Bad news for my purse.
Wow, me too, NPC.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
I didn't want to talk to you, Nadia. Go on your date. With Vlad, I think it was.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Wow, he sounds mad.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
Senora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the City of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I love the implications that he's having like a panic attack, kind of.
Well,
Or he's just so angry that he's like, okay, stay calm.
This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
It was 10 minutes ago.
Certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along.
She deserved it.
Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
She's like, I don't have time for this.
Remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
God, his voice is so deep. Paimon's face! I forgot that's what her face looked like during this scene.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing
For real, though.
for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Speaking, we're like due for a new
Perhaps
Dane
it's
quest to
best that I
see
explain.
Lumine at some
As you
point,
know,
right?
I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day."
He's just tired.
I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point
I actually don't yet.
simply appear and use your divine powers
I need to make one though at some point.
under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for.
You want to make me one?
Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well,
He
then,
sounds
with
so
the Gnosis
pissed.
In my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Yeah, he does sound like a child half the time, like just throwing a temper tantrum.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Do we know what it is yet?
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Okay, that's fair.
You're so petty.
I really want to know exactly what she is planning with all of these Gnosises. Gnosi. The chess pieces. Like, I know that she wants to overthrow Celestia, but, like, for what purpose? Like, she only needs one more. Which is terrifying to think about. But maybe it's a good thing. Maybe Celestia is actually, like, the biggest bad thing ever. I don't know. I'm afraid for when this game actually ends in a couple years.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
For real. Oh, I'm so excited for Notlun. I actually... I have a Genshin OC that I made from there. He was actually Dendro, who I had made, before Dendro actually came out fully. And he's a polearm user who his polearm turns into a vine whip for his burst. He was only a 4-star, and I love him.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Oh, do it. Make a Genshin OC. They're so fun.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention
That's so
it,
fair.
It's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel.
I like to think of just calling Child
So
a
what
scoundrel.
sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Yes, let's go over there.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
He just died.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Yeah, we gotta go look at our labor that we put in. Cutscene. Walk 2 feet, another cutscene.
Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
We didn't do anything.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
They're all looking expectantly.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
He's so sweet. He just wants to find his sister.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless?
I'm really that selfless.
If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite? There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Oh, Ganyu, you're fine. Hello, Zhongli. Do you like your own fucking funeral?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue caught up in their
Feel bad.
thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
With what money?
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do lack the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
You had to play the broke life? I live the broke life.
Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society.
Well,
yes.
you're only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
And we finally finished it. I can't continue until rank 30. Ugh. Finish that. When did I hit rank 29? When did that happen? There's so many things to do now. Don't worry, we go and immediately built the Jade Chamber. Why can't I do this one? Oh, because I haven't done any of these, which will probably be next Saturday. We'll actually go through all of these ones. Dang, so many things. And Dane's life. We're gonna have so many things we're gonna have to do. A wish. We gotta do the teapot to call home quest at some point. Oh, and a fish. We could fish. I don't remember the names of some of these. Like, I don't remember what an unexpected guest is. It's been a long time, because I used to play these, like, as they came out. So God knows how long it's been for me. Hello, Quathrin.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, okay. What is it? Oh, it's an attack percentage. I'll take it. Okay. Let's do the last few. Last one wish I got. Not for Navia, for Ayaya. It's a blue. To end it on that note. Alright. So next time, we will go to my quests. We will be doing most of these story quests. And also Dane. Because I have to do those and most of these to get to 30. So, honestly, I feel like the next stream for Genshin will only be these story quests. So it's Xiangling's, Lisa, Diluc, Razor. I think that's it. Alright. Thank you all for joining me. I actually had a lot of fun. I loved the jokes I was told earlier, and I loved the continuous conversation that I've had this time. It was very nice. It's very different than what I'm used to. It was very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed uh, seeing Liwei's Archon Quest conclusion with me again. I love the cutscenes. It upsets me that you can't go back and replay them unless you make a whole new account, because it's just so good. I adore this game. I forgot how much I loved it until I started, like, playing it again. Good. I like that you love to talk. I need that continuation of conversation for myself, or I will just start talking about all the most random things in the world. But I very much appreciate everyone who was here today. And if you want, you can join me on Tuesday at like 11:30 in the morning. I will play Resident Evil. And so that'll be the day after Christmas. Oh, and if you celebrate whatever holiday, happy holiday to whatever you celebrate. I hope everyone has fun, and if you have to go see family, I hope it's not too terrible. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope everyone has a very good day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.